Charlotte County Sheriff Bill Prummell wants you to be a work slave instead of jail. The county realizes that they're going broke because they're socialist fascism with outrageous pay benefits and retirement. So to help save money, we're going to make everything illegal for victimless crimes and make you a work slave. Which is completely unconstitutional, but they don't care because I believe they have suspended the Constitution and we are under martial law here. Take your county back, sheeple, defund them, fire them, arrest them for tyranny. A weekend alternative to jail. By Ann Easker. Staff writer. Individuals charged with minor crimes in Charlotte County will soon have the opportunity to participate in a weekend work program rather than face incarceration. The Charlotte County Commission approved an alternative sentencing program proposed by the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office at a recent meeting. Captain Melissa Turney, of the CCSO Detention Bureau, said the organizers would like to get the program started in May, although it will be a matter of finding willing, eligible participants. Reviewing numbers from last year, there would have been more than 500 eligible participants. We expect to have a large turnout, Turney said. Participants must be sentenced for a misdemeanor or nonviolent felony offense. The program will be limited to 30 participants per year, with a 12-member crew per weekend. If it's a successful program, the organizers hope to expand it in the future. Each participant will work 1 day per weekend for up to 10 hours. Labor performed by participants will benefit the community, public roadways, parks, and recreation areas, as coordinated with the Charlotte County Sheriff's Office or county facilities, and may also be performed for nonprofit organizations. Turney said similar programs in neighboring counties have been highly successful. When individuals serve their sentences outside the jail, it reduces the need for staffing, medical and daily operational costs. In Lee County, a similar weekend work program saved the county almost $4.9 million in incarceration costs and another $3.2 million for beautification work provided to the county since the program's inception in 2007. Additionally, individuals are more likely to pay court fines if they're able to keep their jobs. Inmates incarcerated for even 30 days tend to lose their primary source of income and are often unable to gain adequate employment following release. With a weekend work sentence, many are able to maintain employment to support their families and successfully pay court fees. John M. Berry, Administrative Services Manager for the 20th Judicial Circuit, said this program will help reduce costs associated with the incarceration of sentenced low-risk criminal offenders. It encourages them to maintain employment and family commitments, all while providing a benefit back to the county through community service hours worked. For the Charlotte County Jail, 396 individuals were sentenced to less than 30 days in custody in 2015, with the average sentence being 20.3 days. Using the current inmate cost per day, for every one individual that meets the criteria, savings may be $1,717. Annually, the program could save approximately $51,527 per year. Turney also mentioned that suicide risk factors are highest among first-time offenders, many of whom are incarcerated for only minor offenses. They've never been in trouble before, and suddenly they're isolated from their families, from everyone, Turney said. You don't want to have individuals in jail who don't need to be there. It's not good for them mentally, and it's not good for the community. Email, aeasker@sun-herald.com.
The rise of slavery at the end of the Civil War left the Southern economy in tatters. And so this presented a big question. There are 4 million people who were formerly property, and they were formerly kind of the integral part of the economic production system in the South. And now those people are free. And so what do you do with these people? How do you rebuild your economy? The 13th Amendment loophole was immediately exploited.
After the Civil War, African Americans were arrested en masse. It was our nation's first prison boom.
You you were basically a slave again. The 13th Amendment says that, hey, except for criminals, everybody else is free. Well, now if you're criminalized, that doesn't apply to you.
They were arrested for extremely minor crimes like loitering or vagrancy.
And they had to provide labor to rebuild the economy of the South after the Civil War.
What you got after that was a rapid transition to a kind of mythology of black criminality. Go back and read the rhetoric that people use then.
Hey, Sheriff, we have a question about why your office, your intelligence division, is investigating private citizens for criminal investigation that happen to be activists that are overseeing your department. Why would you have your intelligence division investigate private citizens? We have done...
For life hating so much.
Sir, we don't hate anyone. We love freedom and we love American people. And government is out of control. That's why you're seeing such a revolt nationwide. Why can't you just answer, why is Susan Edwards, your intelligence division, investigating private citizens? This should not happen.
Are you here to apply for a job?
Possibly I might be applying for a job, but that's irrelevant to my question. Why would you ask that question?
Well, enjoy the fair.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Excuse you?
Excuse me, sir.
So those of you that haven't
Wow.
been on a bike before, we're
Sheriff's
just
getting a little too pushy.
is
You
the
work
hard
for
part.
us, Sheriff.
In
Just
keeping
keep that in
up.
mind. At one time we respected you, but not with that type of attitude.
Hey Charlotte County, this is Charlotte County COPWATCH, and I wanted to explain what fair use is. You can use pieces of news articles if you're doing it for news reporting, you have commentary, and you're doing it for education purposes. So that's what fair use is, as you can see right here. Another reason why I wanted to make this video is to let you know I just joined with Patreon. A nice thing with Patreon, I make no money on YouTube. They took the money away years ago, and so this is another way to give, and it's a nice thing too because you can give monthly. You can give $1, $5, $10, whatever. I do 4 to 5 hours a day on trying to wake the sheeple up on how corrupt it is and different ways that you can fight the corruption. So Patreon is a way that you can do it, and then of course the old way is still there. Donate to Sheriff County COPWATCH with PayPal or credit card. So keep that in mind. 4 to 5 hours a day. I make no money, but the corruption happened to me and I'm sick of it, so I'm trying to wake people up. But my wife would love it if some, if we could get some help out there. There's 47,000 subscribers. Just think if each one of you subscribers just gave a, let's say, actually, yes, $1 a month. 47,000 subscribers gave $1 a month. That would be awesome. That's not going to happen. But anyways, that would be great if it did happen. But, do the math in your head. Just think about it. Like I said, 4 to 5 hours a day. I get no money from YouTube. YouTube has gone nuts. You can't do anything anymore. They're taking the money away everywhere. So these are a couple different ways that you can still help out with all this time that I put in. And as you know, I'm in a special situation where, at least I can do it. 4 to 5 hours a day. We have a cleaning company during the day. That's what allows me to do this, and we're debt-free. So this is my hobby. I don't go fishing and all that other crap. I try to save the world. So help me out to make the wife happy, man. In fact, if you guys did give $1 a day, and there was 47,000 of you, and you did it, and each of you gave $1, and that was every month, oh my God, yes, I could quit. I could start suing them. Another idea too that we have is, if I got, some funds, we could actually contact everyone that has been ticketed and or arrested and put in jail and start sending them postcards to let them know we're here, and to see if everything went all right, and if it didn't, find out their story. So we could even do more investigations and more lawsuits. Lawsuits take money. So just think about that. 47,000 of you so far right now. $1 a day. $1 a month on Patreon, or $5 a month Patreon, 10, 20, whatever. Just do the math in your head. Help out. This is a lot of work every single day. Thanks.